Did you know a goldfish has an attention span of 9 seconds? You know how much we have? Drumroll please. 8. Think about that. A fucking goldfish beat us. Which honestly is just sad. You might be wondering what that has to do with this video at all, or how are you supposed to give us 5 years in the span of 5 minutes? Can we do this? Who even are you? Well, I'm about to answer all of that. All you need to do is sit down and relax. Before we get to that, we need to find out why all of this matters. What does the next 5 years have in store for us for it to matter so much? What makes a person's year worth more than another person's year? Well, let me tell you. You know that they say that the most important portion of a person's life is around 18 to 28 years old. Why is that? That's because during these years is the time we grow, is the time we create, and the decisions we make during this time determine our life's trajectory. We can see that all the most successful people, like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, PewDiePie, you name it, probably had a time block where they were fully committed to this thing that they were doing. And as you can see now, they're incredibly successful. Some people do the opposite. They party and go crazy now, while others work hard and lock in. As you can see, the people who partied and went crazy are the ones struggling to survive now, and the ones who locked in are probably very successful. This is of course what almost all of us want, and I assume you want as well. This is what makes the next 5 years so important. So let me show you how to save them. What do you want to be when you grow up? This question is often asked of us when you were younger. It seemed like a typical question to ask a kid, but now that I'm starting to grow up, I've been asking myself this question time and time again. I've had this war inside my head between passion and practicality. For years I've wanted to become a creator, but realistically, it's just not practical. So why am I here now for you to watch? One day I just realized I'm going to have to go to college eventually, and I know it's going to be hard. So why not try this YouTube thing now? For me, honestly, I don't think a person necessarily needs a degree to succeed in life, but this doesn't mean I or even you should just drop out. School is a one-time thing, and you can't just throw all of that away if you don't know what you're doing. I just don't think it's a key for success for me, which is why, while you're still young, or even if you aren't young, find the thing that you really want to do, the thing that you want to do for life, the thing that you're passionate about. If you're really passionate about something and find a way to sell it to people, your audience will eventually come to you. Look at Steve Jobs. He was passionate about Apple and found a way to sell them. And look at that, he's dominated the platform and he didn't even graduate college. Noise, everything, all of it. Everything that's stopping you from doing the thing that you want to do, get rid of it. Assume that you found the thing that you want to do. Do anything in your power to get it. Do the thing that makes it sound impossible for you not to achieve your dreams. If you want to become a doctor, study 8 hours a day. If you want to get shredded, work out every day. If you want to get 100,000 subscribers, post every day. Do something that sounds so crazy that it'll sound crazy if you don't succeed. Get rid of all the noise that's stopping you from achieving that. Throw the phone in the other room. Delete the apps. Get rid of anything that's stopping you from achieving your goals. The biggest myth told to us by our elders is the statement, "You're so young, so you still have time." This is just not true. And if you believe this, you will eventually watch your days fade away into nothing. Do you think you came onto this video on purpose? You're telling me you willingly search up this video to watch it, or did you eventually click on it after hours of scrolling? There's a saying that minutes may feel like hours, but decades seem like seconds. If you keep living your days as if you can throw them away, my god, you're going to have a lifetime of regret waiting for you. There are people who would die for the life that you have. Do you even remember the last TikTok, short, or reel you just watched? Name it then. Name the full title and what it was about. You probably don't even remember. The saddest thing is that almost all of us believe this myth, even me, to the point where I'm literally graduating next year and I still have no idea what I want to do in my life. So all I can do is just start. The future is so scary. I feel like I'm transitioning into an adult, which is because I slowly am. And I just feel unprepared for it. It's like every decision that I make is determining if I end up successful or if I end up as a bum. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. This very complex kaleidoscope we call life is such an odd one, but it's also so beautiful. It's amazing how different each person's story can be, and how this small event can cause so much change in the way they think, the way they act, everything. And it goes the same for everything that we do. The endless mindless scrolling may end up being the reason for our downfall, which makes the next years so important because everything that we do determines how successful we're going to be, and it's just so scary and intimidating. Everyone wants a good future, everyone wants to be rich, and everyone wants to live, but not everyone can achieve that. It's not easy because if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. So, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from becoming successful, reaching your dreams, and taking the risk? So go, chase those dreams, for the only thing that's stopping you is you.